Admiral, so the U.S. administration has been clear that they've asked Israel to be more targeted in its military operations in southern Gaza, but Israel has vowed to resume this fighting with full force when it starts again. So what has the president specifically told Netanyahu, and how much daylight is there between what the president wants and what Israel wants?
So obviously we continue to believe that Israel has the right and responsibility to go after Hamas. They have said, they have spoken for their military campaign, and they have said very clearly that that when these pauses are over, they intend to go back at it. And as they make that decision, they'll continue to find support from the United States in terms of the tools and capabilities, the weapon systems that they need, as well as the advice and the perspectives that we can offer in terms of urban warfare. No nation should have to stand for what Israel had to experience on the 7th of October. So I won't speak for their operations, and I'm certainly not going to get into private conversations that the president has had with the prime minister, but he has been clear publicly and certainly in his discussions with the war cabinet that they will continue to have United States support as they go after these terrorists. And again, just look at what happened today in Jerusalem. I mean, if anybody's guessing and wondering whether Hamas still has murderous intentions against the Israeli people, just look at what happened in Jerusalem today.
You mentioned before that the U.S. believes there are 2 American women held. One has been released. So does that mean there's 1 American woman left being held? And what do we know about her conditions? Do we think she could be released soon?
I wish I had good answers for those questions. Unfortunately, we don't know. We do believe that that of the unaccounted for Americans, that we believe there's 1 other woman that's unaccounted for, and that we had believed was taken hostage. So we were hoping to see 2 women and, of course, little Abigail come out over the last week. We're certainly grateful that we've now gotten 6 Americans out, but I don't have additional information on this individual or where she might be or what her condition is. I just don't know.
Does the U.S. believe that Hamas does not know where all the hostages are, or is that just something they're propagating the U.S. believes in order to delay this?
I can't say with certainty what Hamas knows or doesn't know. They launched these attacks on the 7th of October with 2 purposes. One to kill, the other to take hostage. And they did that to a fairly well. We do think that there are some other groups other than Hamas that might be holding hostages. But that's not to say that Hamas doesn't have visibility on that or doesn't have a way to find out about it. So the onus is really on Hamas as this deal progresses today to identify, locate, and secure these hostages and get them to the Red Cross so that they can get to safety. But I couldn't speak with great certainty about exactly what Hamas knows and doesn't know.
Thanks.